Survival Dirt Bikes, once again, thanks for watching. A mod I did that I'm really glad I did on my XR650L. So this is a primary drive brand front sprocket that I got, I think, from Tucker Rocky. Anyhow, it is this new type of sprocket. There's a couple brands of them, but it's the type that it's thicker, it's wider, it has a larger area of purchase, they call it, on the counter shaft. And that's because of the factory sprockets are actually a few millimeters. I think I measured, I forget the measurements, but it's like 3 or 4 millimeters thicker than the factory sprockets, or the typical size sprockets that you can get. I will say that on mine, I checked my counter shaft when I replaced this sprocket, and there's a little bit of wear on my sprocket, or I'm sorry, on my counter shaft. It doesn't slip on the shaft or anything yet, but I mean, I'm sure eventually it would, and that's no good. I don't like that. So I've went with this thicker style sprocket. It wasn't very expensive. I don't think it's much more than the typical type of sprocket that used to be or always has been available. But I know a lot of guys went with the XR650R sprocket, and I think they reversed it, and I think it worked okay. It is a thicker sprocket, but if I understand correctly, some guys are saying it does offset your sprocket like roughly a millimeter, and it causes like a millimeter of misalignment with the chain. I don't know if that really causes a real problem or not, but regardless, it's a mod that I think everyone should do if they care about their XR and want it to last a while. This is definitely a good mod, and I'm glad I did it. So this is a 14 tooth, factory I believe is 15. I'm pretty sure on that. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 14 tooth. Anyway, it's 1 tooth smaller than factory, which for me works out really well. On the highway, I mean, it's a little bit, but it's no big deal, but it makes a nice difference off-road, and that's where I really I like to spend more of my riding time off-road. But still, I mean, it hammers down 75 miles an hour, no problem. It doesn't really feel like it's over revving. I like its 14 tooth front sprocket. It's still got the factory rear sprocket that came with the bike. That's still on it. I think they're not, but whatever. It's the factory rear sprocket. I might change it here at some point, but anyhow, just wanted to make this video. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Oh yeah, and also, so when I ordered this sprocket from Tucker Rocky, I got this type of clip, the retaining clip. You can also use the what came with it, the little retainer with the 2 bolts, but went ahead and got this little clip to see how it works. It was like $2, and so far so good. So hope you like the video. Like and subscribe. Thank you.